Hello everybody and welcome back to Arcade Saturday. I'm your host nicodemoscain. Every Saturday we go out, we try to find some classic arcade games that we can play through some kind of emulation, usually in a collection that I own or just a standalone game that I bought for a console. Today we're going to play, what do you want to call it, an alternate version, a sequel? I think sequel would probably work in this case. A sequel to a classic arcade game that came out in 1978, Space Invaders. This is Space Invaders Infinity Gene. This is a weird one. I'm going to tell you that right now, right out of the box. This is a weird-ass game. It's way different than any Space Invaders anything that you've ever played. It's the same kind of style, but there's power-ups, and there's a lot of really weird. I don't know how to describe. I don't know how to describe it. It's very strange. Yes, this music here is annoying as shit. Get used to it because it permeates this whole damn game. So we're just gonna hit the button and go into it, and you get stuff like this too. I'm going to put this out there right now. Not only is this game very piercing to the ears, but it's very piercing to the eyes. If you have epilepsy, if you have seizures, if you just hate flashing lights, by all means, please don't watch this episode because this game tends to stick it in and break it off when it comes to the bright flashy lights. I am sitting here wondering if I'm too close to the TV as it is, so I don't know. So anyways, we are on the main menu. We're just going to jump into it. I don't think we need to worry about the helps and options here. How to play. We'll let you guys have an idea of how this game works, about the game. See, there's a lot of different stuff. Current rank, remaining ships, this Nagoya attack. Man, it's very hard to explain. Destroy all our enemies to reach the end of the stage. Yes, you will lose one ship every time your ship makes contact with an enemy. Of course, if you lose, it's game over. As you play, the game will evolve. This is where it gets interesting. Evolution is triggered by the following: increasing the level of the evolution gauge by scoring points, clearing certain stages. Now, when a game evolves, in addition to gaining new access to new stages, you also gain systematic advantages such as power-ups. Basically, the power-ups help you win. Progress, high scores and other data are automatically saved. Select initialize from the settings menu to delete all of your saved data. I almost wonder if I should do that. Because I'm to the point now that if I don't start fresh, it will almost be like cheating because of where I am. So, yes, let's do it. We're going to start over. I mean, even then, if I decided to come back and play this game, I would not know what the hell I'm doing. Alright, so let's start at the beginning. Start at the beginning. Begin at the beginning. So you got challenge music. You can do it to where you can actually play music that's stored on your system, and it will throw enemies based on the music. It's actually a really cool thing. I've tried it. It's kind of but sometimes it gets really cool. I don't know. We're just going to go for normal. Common Descent. So this is level 1. This is where you start. And of course, this should be the standard Space Invaders goodness right here. Yeah. Except you don't have... Yeah. Told you it's going to get weird. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is the most adaptable to change. Charles Darwin. The king of games strikes back. I told you, man, that shit, that flashing gets to you. So here we go. This is where it gets weird. Adaptive radiation. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's right, I can just hold the button down. I don't forget I can just hold the button down. I don't think it's them. I told you, man, this is weird. I remember whenever I first played this, I was like, oh my god, it's amazing, but it's crazy, you know? And so we already got stage 1 results. That was a new record. Ah, Jesus, the bright lights. That screen is horrible. Change. Your score will increase by shooting enemies and weapon discharges consecutively, and change. Your score will increase by shooting enemies and weapon discharges consecutively. Change. It's amazing that they both said the same exact thing. Now, I can't move up and down yet. Oh, shit. And it's basically just a point farm. I mean, this is all this is. And what you're doing is you're just trying to get these chains. And that's it. I mean, there's nothing else. I think we might get a boss on this. Or is that just stage 2? Stage 2, see? That was easy. Nothing. Ah, God, did it again. I need to quit looking at the screen whenever I do the evolution. A power-up will appear for each UFO you destroy. And I knew it was the UFOs, but you had to get to that point. Subspecies. And see, of course, this is where it gets crazy. These power-ups are just absolutely amazing. And then eventually you get to pick what your power-up is going to be. There's this standard, two-shot thing, and then there is it's almost like a homing missile type. And then what was the other one? There was another one too. I can't remember what it was. But it just gets nuts. I mean, you get lines going all over the screen. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Should have remembered. All of your power-ups will be scattered when your ship is destroyed. So what do I have to do? Get destroyed? A silent mutation. And I should have carried over my power-ups. Yeah. And that's why I wanted to start fresh, because I knew that coming back into this, I would have an absolute advantage over everything else. Because your power-ups, save over, and you don't really start fresh. So that's why we started fresh. But I never finished the game, because it's once you get to a point in the game, I mean, you're really just, there's shit coming at you all over the place, and it gets nuts. The search weapon is now selectable when starting a game. And I think that search weapon is that homing beacon thing I was telling you about. But like I said, it just starts getting nuts. I might go turn on the search weapon just to be able to show you guys what it is. I mean, honestly, if you like Space Invaders, and if you like crazy, nutty space shooters like this, dude, go find this somewhere. Like I said, this is on it's on the 360. You hear me? 360. It's on the 360, and it's on PlayStation 3. Quick shot is now available. Shooting while your ship is stationary will increase shooting speed. Okay. But I can't go back to the... But I wanted to go back to the... Apoptosis. This is usually... Emergency. Eliminate the... Whatever said. This is usually the, what I consider the beginning of the game. Everything else is kind of like a tutorial up to this point. Basically... Oh, shit. What a fucking douchebag. I forgot that they kill you straight off. This is basically a boss, and They do die. You know, it seems like your bullets are just popping off, but you do actually kill them. And eventually the bar on the bottom will not fill up all the way, so you don't always evolve every time you get to a stopping point. Free movement. Your ship can now move in all directions. Here we go. Here we go. This is where it starts getting really interesting. Stage level up. The stage has evolved to level 2. See, and here's where the epilepsy warning. God, I am sitting too close. Holy shit. Boy, that's enough to hurt you. Oh, God. I remember whenever I was playing this on our one shitty little 28-inch TV, and it didn't hurt nearly this bad. Oh, God. Oh, shit, I'm trapped. I mean, it reminds me a little bit of the, oh God. It reminds me a little bit of that, the Galaga, oh man, I can't remember the name of it now. We played it a couple months back. The Galaga Legions, shit. I can't remember the name of it. Can't get down there. I can't get down there. Well, come on, man. Fuck you guys. That was game over. What time is it? We're at 13 minutes. But yeah, this is this is Infinity Gene, man. This is crazy. A lot of bright lights. My eyes are hurting so much. Collection has been added to the menu. You can now listen to the sounds you've collected. Like I would want to listen to the sounds I've collected. Retry? No, I'm not going to retry. Actually, I'm going to go back because I wanted to show you guys. Where's it at? Control settings. Let's see if it's in here. Difficulty. No. Contact information. No, it's not there either. Was it in here? But see, as soon as you start over, they put you back. They put you back where you were, and I think I was up like level 9, maybe. Challenge music collection. It's just all the sounds. I don't know where you change your rapid. There we go. Search. See, this is that weird search thing. Let's do this one using this search so that I can show you guys what it is. It's not rapid fire. Although it does get faster the more power-ups you get. And I think there's also I think there's another part of it where it starts splitting off. Maybe I could be wrong. Yes, it gets a little crazy. The only problem is you have to be underneath the enemy in order for it to be able to seek out the enemy. And it's not like I said, it's not the rapid fire stuff, so you can't, you don't know for certain if it's actually killing what you need to kill. Sometimes it's good though, sometimes it's not. I personally never liked it. I don't know, some people might like it. Well, there you go. I'm gonna stop. This is it. This was Space Invaders Infinity Gene. And you want to talk about a crazy ass game? I got through it. I got through a fair amount of it, but I just never, I never finished it. So now that I started over, maybe I might go back and finish it. I don't know. It was a fun game, and it was different. It's definitely different and interesting to play. So, man, if you're into this kind of thing, go out and find them. You know, hey, it's like I said, it's on the 360. I know that much, and it's on the PS3. More than likely, it's on the PC somewhere, probably on Steam. I don't know. I don't really. I haven't gotten to that point yet where I'm dealing with Steam. We're getting there though. I got a laptop coming. So, anyways, guys, thank you very much for coming around and watching this. This has been Arcade Saturday. Every Saturday, we take 4 quarters down to Classic Arcade, play some classic arcade games. Unless I decide to play some weirdy offshoot sequel because I felt like it, just to see what else is out there. But there you go. I don't even know what else to say, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, or don't. And until next time, I wish you all well in all your future endeavors, and I hope that the will last for you. God bless. Take care. Save your quarters. And watch out for those evolution screens. Man, my eyes are hurting so much now. I got a headache. I gotta take some Advil or something. Alright, guys. Later, people.